In this demo, we'll show you how UNIVERGE Blue Engage's Evaluator tool can help you improve your customer experience by making it easier to identify, review, and evaluate customer-employee interactions. In this scenario, I'm a supervisor that wants to give my team regular feedback on their customer interactions so that they know what they can do to improve. To do that, I'll first log into the admin portal and click the Analysis tab. At this point, I can find conversations to evaluate by either clicking the Recordings tab or the Evaluator tab. Let's start with the Recordings tab. I can search voice recordings to look for conversations based on a variety of parameters including date, agent, sentiment tags, and so much more. Based on my search parameters, I can see a list of call recordings I can evaluate. If I've enabled AI-powered interaction analytics for a queue, I'll see the overall sentiment of that interaction, which can help me focus on the calls with the biggest business impact. As you can see, some of these have already been reviewed, and I can click to see those evaluations. Multiple individuals can provide feedback on a recording to give different perspectives on how well a conversation went. I can view individual evaluations by selecting them and clicking View, or I can leave my own evaluation by clicking here and selecting Create New Evaluation. Now let's see how supervisors select a call to evaluate by going to the Evaluations tab. We're immediately taken to the main Evaluations page, but there's other tabs as well. The Form Templates tab lets me create questions that I can use later to grade a customer interaction. Each question I'll use to evaluate the interaction can be customized using a variety of answer options like yes, no, multiple choice, and rating scales. Each question is assigned points, and supervisors set the minimum number of points required for an interaction to pass. There's also options to include bonus points, autofail a frontline user if they did really poorly, and make a question optional. The Automation Rules tab lets supervisors automatically flag conversations for review based on a number of different rules, including if a key phrase is mentioned. Now let's go back to the Evaluations page. On this page, I'm able to filter recordings by date, whether they're inbound or outbound, by sentiment, and more. I'm not limited to evaluating recorded conversations. I can also create an evaluation based on any activity the frontline user did, like if they helped a customer who walked into the store. I can do this by clicking Create External Evaluation. There's a lot of great information on this page, which is designed to help me easily filter down which conversations I want to evaluate. I can see whether the interaction was inbound or outbound, or was an external activity. I can see the conversation sentiment thanks to interaction analytics. I can also see who's assigned to evaluate the conversation, the evaluation template they're using, the status of the evaluation, and whether they've sent their feedback to the frontline user to review and acknowledge. Let's review this conversation. I'll create an evaluation, and then I'll choose a template to use with questions I've created beforehand. On the left, I can see the questions I'll use as I review the conversation. On the right, I can see the transcription of the conversation. You'll notice that the transcription identifies who's speaking to make it easier to see who said what and when. I also have the option to listen to the recording by clicking here. Or I can listen to the recording while also reading the transcription at the same time. I can also see more information about the interaction, like who the customer was, how many agents were involved, and other call classification details. At any time, I can leave a timestamped annotation on the recording so that my feedback sits within the context of the conversation. This makes it easier to highlight important moments in the conversation for frontline users or other supervisors. Now that I've reviewed the conversation, I can grade it. I can also leave comments to give more feedback. The frontline user didn't do anything that deserved an auto-fail, so now the evaluation is complete. From here, I can either complete the evaluation, or I can select Start Collaboration. In both instances, the frontline user will be notified that I've completed the evaluation. However, if I select Start Collaboration, the frontline user will be allowed to review the evaluation, provide their own comments on the scores, and make annotations on the recording. Based on the agent's comments, I can either revise my score or submit it as is. Now that I've quickly finished that evaluation, I now have time to find and evaluate additional conversations. With UNIVERGE Blue Engage's Evaluator tool, your supervisors have the capabilities they need to help frontline users deliver a great customer experience. Thanks for watching.